You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. How you doing, Dan?
Well, here we go again. I'm pretty jacked up, pretty pumped, man. I'm honored to be here again. Can't thank you enough. How long have we been doing this now? This little bonus hour thing?
Too long. Just kidding. No, since
That's not hurtful.
Since December, I believe. Yeah, it was right before Christmas.
Well,
it was our Christmas gift to Sioux Falls.
How is that? Really? Is that what happened?
They keep calling saying, wrong size. Take it back.
Fantastic.
No, I'm just kidding.
This happens to be not just national, but global Ranger Appreciation Day.
Nice.
Coming in
We
soon.
do have
Around
Ranger
the
Day.
globe, park rangers are on the front line in the fight to protect our national heritage.
And it's a good thing we have park rangers.
Heck
Because
yeah.
if we didn't, think about how many people would do bad things. They get caught all the time still doing it with the park rangers, but imagine if there was nobody overseeing that. It'd be a
That
mess,
is a
man.
fact. Yep. They're on the front line. So yeah, Ranger Dan coming up in a little bit, and we'll see what he has to say. Personally,
Yes.
I've never met the man, but
It's always crazy because it's like when he shows up, you're gone. When you're here, he's gone.
You're never in the same room at the same time. It's just
Piece
crazy.
this together. He sounds a lot like you too, but he doesn't. He wears a hat and you don't. So.
no, I'm normally in the car, and I tune in, and he strikes me as someone who, number one, is incredibly good looking,
Handsome dude.
extremely intelligent.
Yes.
So.
Well, we'll find out in a moment on this Ranger Day. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
Do you have a credit card? Is it the very best credit card? Many people get their credit card as a response to an offer that was mailed to you. These are typically not the best cards. Check the fine print for the fees and interest. We have a website that compares many different cards being offered so you can find the one that's the best fit for you. If you'd like to find a better credit card, we'd love to help at bettercreditcards.net. There's no obligation. Just click and compare to see if we can get you a better credit card at bettercreditcards.net.
And it's time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I like to poke bears and lasso ducks and kill them possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the critters and the campers too, but if you're wearing Crocs, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning,
Ranger
Dan.
Oh, good morning on this special day, little radio rangers.
Happy
Gather around the
Ranger
radio.
Day.
It is Ranger Day, and all the cards and letters, the well wishes. It's overwhelming. It's very humbling.
Nice.
This is World Ranger Day, and I'm just going to take a moment and talk about that a little bit.
That's cool.
It's kind of a big deal. It was first established back in 2007, as a matter of fact. World Ranger Day offers a chance to support their, or in this case, my vital work, which ranges from environmental campaigning to education. Day is also an opportunity to pay tribute to Rangers, me, who have been injured in the line of duty. You may or may not know this, but one of my legs is about 1.5 inches shorter than the others.
What happened to that?
That was some illegal beaver trapping. Made amends over the years. But, here's the thing. In honor of this, do you realize there are more than 100,000 nature reserves, parks, protected areas around the world, with the oldest national park being Yellowstone, right here in the good U.S. of A.
That's cool.
Now, in honor of Ranger Day, I sort of extended a little bit.
Okay.
As of today, I mean, I'll still be doing this program, but I'm not doing any rangering until next week. I'm taking the rest of the week off. So this weekend,
Ranger Weekend.
if you had plans for Palisades Park or Newton Hills, which are under my jurisdiction, I got to shut those down. So if you had plans for hiking or camping at Palisades or Newton Hills, forget about it. But here's the thing. If the good Lord had wanted you to hike or camp, he wouldn't have invented mall walking or a Motel 6. So just get over yourself and deal with it. So
All kind of covered then, really.
hey, little radio ranger, say your prayers, go to church, stay in school, eat your vegetables, do not play soccer, and good heavens, don't let me catch you wearing Crocs. Ranger Dan out. Yes, sir.
Dan's Critter Corner on Sunny 93.3.
The inventor of Rip It gloves has been a drywall guy for decades. He was trying to find gloves that worked for him and his crew, but nothing was quite right. So he went out and created some. Rip It gloves fit firm in your hand and protect your hands, but still allow you to use a touchscreen. Professional athletes love the extra grip Rip It gloves gives them. Painters, roofers, contractors, but also motorcycle and horseback riders. See why everyone loves Rip It gloves at ripitgloves.com. Use promo code radio to save 25%. That's RIPIT gloves.com, promo code radio.
Sunny 93.3, time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. We've got Dan Farris standing by with some water cooler news.
Non-award-winning investigative reporter, I do what I can. Wear out the shoe leather, pound on desk, demand answers. Lots going on in the planet, lots of things I could address, but this is huge, especially if you're looking for a brand new job opportunity.
Oh, what's that? Why are you pointing at me?
Dateline, Mitchell, South Dakota, and I borrowed this from KSFY Television. The world's only corn palace in Mitchell is looking for a new executive director.
It's like they're always filling that position.
Oh,
I don't know, Scott Schmidt, who's been doing this, just announced his resignation earlier this week. He's been the director since 2016, so about 3 years.
Yeah.
About 3 years.
But that's not a very long time.
Schmidt says that he's accepted a position as assistant professor of business at Dakota Wesleyan University.
well, that's cool.
Okay.
He said professionally, it's just kind of the next step in his career. Personally, it'll allow him to spend more time with his family. Each year there's about 115 events, and he says he's going to be stepping off after this year's, the big event, the Corn Palace Festival in August. Nice lineup, by the way, August 23rd, Clint Black, who I've had the pleasure to meet over the years.
He's a good man.
Fantastic musician, too. Trace Atkins on August 24th, and they're going to wrap things up on Sunday the 25th with not just blood, not just sweat, but tears, too.
Oh, wow.
Sweat and tears, all
Blood,
going to be there?
sweat, and tears. They're all going to be there. So, yeah, if you want that gig, just send a resume, I don't know, to somewhere in Mitchell. They'll find it.
If it were me, I would send it with popcorn or something. Maybe then you'll have a... It's the Corn Palace. Or can of corn. I don't know. Somehow stand
Can
out.
of corn.
Say, is it a good paying gig? Like, worth relocating from here, or not so much?
Not knowing the answer to that, I'll just say yes. I'm guessing...
I don't know, maybe it said in there how much they were willing to give you, but no.
No, I would guess it's based on experience.
So if I have no experience, but I do have a can of corn to send with my resume.
Well, it's the Corn Palace. I can't imagine that gig being worth less than $250,000 in benefits.
Really?
Dental negotiable.
All the corn you can eat. All right. In all seriousness, it probably is a pretty good gig. If you know somebody that's looking, have them reach out. Not to us, because we don't know anything. Thanks for listening to Sunny 93.3. Credit cards. They can be trouble. About 12 years ago, we did a debt snowball program and got rid of our credit cards. We were debt-free except for our house. It was awesome. But over the course of the next decade, our credit score went down. That sounds weird, but they need open accounts to give you a score. Our lower score made our insurance rates go up. We decided to get a credit card to help with that. We just pay it off every month. If you want a better credit card, check out bettercreditcards.net. They'll help you compare all the different cards to get the best one for you. That's bettercreditcards.net. And it's time right now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Celebrities are fabulous. They are fabulous. As you may or may not know, I'm a washed-up childhood star. No big deal. I actually ended up after huge fame and everything else. I did a touring company of Riverdance for a couple of years.
Nice.
Just smiling, stomping individuals.
Nice.
As you know, the remake of Top Gun is coming out.
It is.
Getting a lot of great buzz. They unleashed the original or the first trailer for that. Was it Comic-Con? Okay.
I think so, yeah. It was like a week ago.
Things getting fantastic buzz. A lot of the original players are going to be back in this. Of course, Tom Cruise as Maverick.
Yeah.
What's his name? Come on, what's his name? Help me out here. Yeah, Kilmer's going to be in it.
Nice.
Which I was not aware. He just did a big bout. Doesn't look like he had throat cancer or whatnot.
Yeah.
Coming back from that.
He's had some issues.
According to Entertainment Tonight, they recently talked to Kelly McGillis, who played the love interest of Tom Cruise in the original.
Yeah.
Played, Charlie Blackwood.
Is she going to be in it again?
She is not. She was not invited, and she didn't mince words explaining why she thinks that is.
Did she not age well?
When asked,
Didn't age well, actually.
McGillis, who's now 62, told the interviewer, quote, "Oh, nope, they did not invite me, nor do I think they ever would. I'm old, I'm fat, I look age appropriate for what my age is, but that's really not what this whole scene is about." Sounds a little bitter, sounds a little cranky, sounds a little angry. On the other hand, I don't think Goose is coming back.
No, he's
No,
kind
sadly.
of dead, I believe. So,
Oh, well, there you go.
the character, not the actor. The actor's still around, but
I did happen to see the trailer, and you know what? Looks pretty solid.
I think so too.
I think it does, too.
They could have Anthony Edwards back if they wanted to. He could be like Goose's brother or something.
I'm guessing they're probably doing maybe like a flashback scene or something. I'm just
Flashback or-
guessing.
Yeah, but if they do a flashback scene,
It would
and
have to
he's
be a
like
flashback.
30 years older,
Yeah.
that would be weird.
In fact, Gillis ended it with, "No, I won't be racing to the theater. I'm not racing at any theater to see this movie." So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
she's cranky.
See,
she is.
and the sad thing is, I got nothing against her. When I was saying, does she, didn't age well, I didn't mean that. Hopefully that didn't come across the wrong way.
Well, it really did, John.
But here's the reason I said that. I saw a picture online where somebody shared that on Facebook. They said, any shock as to why she's not going to be in the sequel? And, look at me. I couldn't be in the sequel either. I wasn't even in the original.
Well, if you're in show business and you want to keep things going, you got to stay on it, man. You got to
it's
stay
tough.
on it. Got to
Tough
stay
stuff.
on it. Yeah.
Well, Dan, thank you very much for coming in, sir.
Oh, sure. My
Entertainment is the day. Right here on Sunny 93.3.